Okay guys, so as you have probably seen by the title of this video, I have decided to start my own CBD line. Okay, so we're gonna get into this, but it's probably better if we get into it in the comfort of the home, so I can go into more detail. Guys, stay tuned, I'll see you there. Okay guys, so welcome back to the video. So as I stated in the car, I have decided to start my own CBD line. Okay, so first off, I want to say that this is all my experience with CBD and what I've been through. Obviously there's other people out there who's been through the same experience as me, and some whose experiences have differed. But I'm going to explain my process, what I've been through, and why I've decided to start a CBD line. Okay, so for those of you on YouTube who don't know, I have a TikTok channel which has 65,000 followers, and we constantly do videos and have chats amongst ourselves and amongst each other regarding medications and CBDs and THCs and remedies, natural remedies or farmers. My experience with pharmaceuticals is I have never found anything that's ever helped any of my fibromyalgia symptoms, not even alleviated any of them. So I stopped taking pharmaceuticals because, one, I don't really like taking pharmaceuticals anyway. I've always been like that. I'd always prefer to find something that's natural. And two, they wasn't helping anything, not even in the slightest, so I stopped them. So I'd always been interested in finding out what CBD was, and I was interested in finding out what CBD was before I had the following I have on TikTok. I've only had that following for a year now, so I'd always looked into CBD, and I remember purchasing my first bottle of CBD not knowing what the difference was between certain spectrums and certain things that they have inside them. So I bought a regular over-the-counter, I don't know where it was from some pharmacy or Asda's Boots or one of these companies, just some shop that you can just go in and purchase from, and didn't know about the milligram, anything like that. Took it, no effect. I purchased another one a year or two later, still not really knowing anything about the milligram percentage and stuff like that. No effect. Then I was given some CBD, and I've probably, all in all, tried between 7 and 10 CBD companies, CBD brands, none of which had any kind of effect on alleviating any of my symptoms at all. Okay, I want to say that looking into CBD, I never ever thought that it would. I never looked at it and thought that's going to stop my pain, because all these medications that I've had, nothing's ever stopped my pain. I was looking for it to alleviate a symptom, some symptoms, just to make me feel better in a whole, if that makes sense. So I was approached last year after starting this channel by a brilliant company, by a lovely lady who said to me, "We don't want you to advertise for us, we just want to send you a care package for you to see if you can reap any benefits from this," which I thought was amazing, because they was the only company that was doing that. Loads of other companies was asking me, could they send it to me and for me to advertise, which if you guys follow me on TikTok, you know that I don't do unless I truly believe in that company and believe that they've got something that can help us. So this company reached out to me, sent me a care package, and then within a couple of weeks of taking the CBD, I noticed things changing. First thing I noticed change was my anxiety had almost vanished. Might sound over the top to say, but my anxiety was through the roof, some stages uncontrollable. My overthinking about anything and everything was there constantly. I could lay in bed and I would think about
a job tomorrow, a job I might have to do. Did I do this right? Did I do that correct? Did I leave the cooker on? Oh, I might not have left the cooker on. Get up, check the cooker. Is tomorrow the bin day? Did I take the bin out tonight? No. Did I leave the food out for the dog? Did I give the dog enough food today?
Constantly, my mind was like that, going around like a broken record. And I noticed it was almost diminished when I was a couple of weeks into taking the CBD. And I didn't quite put two and two together until I noticed my daily pains was getting less. And what I mean by that is, I don't want to lead anyone down a garden path. A lot of people say that their pains are directly affected by CBD. So a lot of people say that their daily pains are made better by CBD. I don't believe it's like a painkiller that it affects your pains in that way. The way that it affects my daily pains is because I wasn't so anxious and I was getting better sleep because I wasn't so anxious. I wasn't so pent up the next day. So when I was anxious and I was constantly thinking about things, I was tense, I was stressed, and you guys know with fibromyalgia, when you're stressed, when you're tense, when you're not getting a good sleep in the vicious circle, your daily pains are worse. Flares trigger easier. And I wasn't getting that. So my daily pains were there, they'll always be there. I still get flares. I get less flares than I used to off of CBD, but I still get them nonetheless. I still live in daily pain. But I believe when CBD has my anxiety under control, my daily pains are reduced. It might be somewhat by between 2 and 5%, but with that and then anxiety under control and a better sleep and the vicious circle not going around, to me that's like a 20% win. So I'll take that 20% win in a whole and make myself feel better with that. Hopefully this makes sense, guys. So I started to look into the company, and first thing I noticed after speaking to them was I asked them why is this the only company that has helped me. And I still had the bottles that I had used previously. So they said to check the bottles. The bottles were from abroad, they wasn't from the UK, and they was all broad spectrum. This company had sent me full spectrum. So guys, they had also sent me a very high broad spectrum, which was 3,000 milligrams per bottle. And the others that I was taking was like 500 milligrams. 1,000 was the highest one that had been sent to me, which was broad spectrum. Full spectrum is basically like the creme de la creme. It takes everything from that plant. It takes all of the cannabinoids from that plant, and they all work together to create an effect, giving you a better, working better with you. So I started realizing this is the reason that it is working for me. So when I seen that CBD has helped me, obviously I wanted to put it across to my followers. This is the effects that it's had on me. What effects it had on you. I also went in depth in a conversation with them about the way they produce it, and it's being produced in the UK, and other companies are not producing it in the UK, and there are some nasties in it, shall we call it. What I decided to do is get my CBD produced in the UK. So guys, I have 3 products at the moment on my website. 2 of them are bath bombs and 1 of them is an oral oil. The oral oil is full spectrum. It is produced in the UK and it is 3,000 milligrams. So it's a high strength, full spectrum oral oil. The 2 other products are bath bomb crushes. So they don't come in bath bombs. They are crushed. They're a bath bomb that has been crushed chunks into a package of 100 grams. They are 500 milligrams of CBD per 100 grams of bath bomb. So I've decided to do that and put it out and see how it goes. If I can help someone by introducing them to CBD and the effects that it's had on me, even one person, that will make me feel so much better. I also want to say guys, for those of you who don't know, I have the website where I sell the CBD products. On that website, I also last year developed different disabled stickers or invisible disability stickers for cars and bumpers. I designed 2 different my own design key rings, acrylic key rings, and my own design badge. So all of this stuff that is on my website and that I sell through my website does not give me anywhere near what people might believe gives me. It don't give me anywhere near enough money for me to quit my day job. It wouldn't even give me enough money for me to treat it as a part-time job. The money from that website trickles in and the margins are very, very small. I don't want to overcharge the people who are in my community for things. So the profit margin is very, very small. But what I do with the profit margin is I take the profit and I put it back into the website. So I started the website with just 1 CBD oral oil. And after selling the first batch, what I done is I went and ordered the 2 different scented bath bomb crushes in mass. So now I have them 3 products. When them 3 products sell, I will put another product onto my website. So the profit as such never really goes into my pocket. I never take anything from that, put it into my pocket. It all just rolls back into the website. I just thought I would make that clear because a lot of people may believe I'm making a lot of money from it. I definitely ain't. I wouldn't be able to even treat it as a part-time job, like I say. So that is a story why I have decided to do CBD products online. And guys, please let me know in the comments below if you use CBD, if you have used CBD, if it works for you, if you found it works for you, and what it has worked, like how it has worked for you. Has it helped your anxiety, your sleep, or has directly helped your pain? Guys, like I always say, I hope you're having a low pain day and your fibro flare-ups are at bay.